Sit nice and tall. Settle into your space, make your adjustments, get ready for class. Let your hands rest comfortably on your legs or your knees. Let your elbows get heavy. Let your shoulders melt and relax away from your ears. Take a big inhale through your nose, breathing in deeply. Hold and retain that breath. And then on your exhale, blow out like you're blowing through a straw. Blowing out even a little bit more air than you think you actually have. And then take another big, deep inhale through your nose. Feel your rib cage expand side to side, your belly forward, your back back. And then exhale again like you're blowing out through a straw. One more big, deep inhale. Exhale out through a straw. Let your breath return to normal. Maybe that was a little overstimulating. Let your nervous system calm down a little bit. Move your jaw around. And then on your next inhale, reach your arms out to the side. And as you breathe in, lift your arms up overhead. And then exhale, let them float down. As they float down, wiggle your fingers. Get a little movement into your hands. Inhale, scoop the air back up. Soft elbows, relaxed shoulders. And then exhale, press it away, wiggling your fingers all the way down. One more inhale up. This time when your hands get up overhead, interlace your fingers, flip your palms, press up to the ceiling. See if you can make your arms into a rectangle. Think about rotating those your armpits forward. Breathe here, pull your pinky fingers a little bit further back, lift your thumbs, feel a big stretch through your arms. Draw your belly button in, find your sit bones. Breathe. Slowly release this grip and let your right hand float down to the floor. Keep your left arm reaching up. Walk those right fingertips away from you, keeping your left bicep by your ear. Walk further. Walk further. Feel a stretch through the side of your body. Now press your right hip into the mat. And you might feel a big stretch through your hip, through your side, especially if you've been sitting a lot today. And then come all the way back up to center. Interlace your fingers, the other thumb on top, and flip your palms up to the ceiling. So this time it might feel like you can't get your arms as straight. Maybe it feels a little different because you're working with your non-dominant grip. So relax your shoulders. See if you can turn that armpit forward, the tricep towards me. Breathe. And now slowly release the grip. Let the left hand float down to the floor. Stretch the right arm up, bring the bicep by the ear, and now start to walk those fingertips out. Walking them out, walking them out, walking them out. Keeping your right hip on the mat. Breathe. And then come all the way back up, both fingertips up in the air. Breathe in. Exhale, slowly twist to the right. Left hand to right knee, right arm behind you. And then think about lifting your spine up. Feel like your collarbone is reaching forward, spreading apart. Draw your belly button in, and on your exhale, see if you can twist through your waist just a little bit further. Breathe here. On your exhale, reach both arms up to the ceiling. And breathe in. And then exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to the left knee, left arm behind you. Feel that spreading of your collarbones, your sternum, your breastbone reaching forward. Breathe in, lengthen, and then exhale, twist a little bit deeper. Breathe. And slowly unwind, reach both hands back up to the ceiling. Bring your arms down behind you, lean back onto your hands, place your feet wide, and windshield wiper your legs side to side. And now we're going to cross the other leg in front. So we've been sitting there for a while. See if you can figure out which one you didn't do. And sit up nice and tall. Reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach the right arm up. Keep twisting to the right, and then exhale, left diagonal. Think about bringing your left shoulder towards your left knee, pulling against yourself, and then float your right arm up all the way down behind you. One more gentle twist, looking over your back shoulder if that's available. And then unwind and reach all the way back up. Exhale, twist to the left. Left hand behind you, right hand on your left knee. And now keeping your gaze to the left, reach your left arm up over to your right knee. And breathe. Nice and long. And reach that left arm up, bring it back behind you, lengthen your spine. Exhale, one more twist. And then slowly unwind, reach both arms up, twirl your wrists in one direction, and then twirl them in the other direction. And as they come down to the ground, start to think about making your way into your tabletop position, rolling over your knees. So let's line ourselves up, hands under shoulders, knees under hips, toes straight back behind you. Drop your belly, open your heart. Exhale, round. Inhale, drop your belly, open your heart. Exhale, round. Come back to neutral. Turn your fingertips to the outer edges of your mat. Sway gently side to side. And then if it's available, turn your fingers towards your knees and gently rock back and forth, stretching out your fingers, your palms, your wrists, your arms. Be gentle. And then as you turn your fingers back around to the front of the mat, I want you to open your knees to the width of your mat. Bring your big toes together and then reach your hips back, walking your hands forward, coming into a child's pose. Bringing your forehead down to the mat. Breathe in on your exhale. Let your hips get a little bit heavier. Maybe you make it a little more active, reaching your fingertips forward. Now, when we breathe in, we're going to lift ourselves up just a few inches so that we can walk our hands and our torso towards the right. Place the left hand on top of the right hand and press your palm away from you. You may be able to gaze up underneath your left armpit a little bit. You may be able to you're right. You may be able to get your hips back a little bit more. You should be very contracting on your right side and very lengthening on your left side. And now slowly walk through center, walking over to the left this time. Place the right hand on top of the left hand. Press your hip back. Press your palms away from you. Get a big, deep stretch. Maybe looking under your right armpit, feeling a stretch even in the sides of your neck. And then walk back to center. Tent your fingers on the mat like little gecko hands. Maybe do a little wobble side to side, shaking it up. And then come back into your tabletop position. Reach that right leg back behind you and start to rock back and forth over your right toes. And then float your right leg up, flex your right foot. Make sure your kneecap is pointing down to the floor, pressing evenly into both hands, your pointer fingers and thumbs. And then if you want, float your left arm out and up. Gaze straight down and out in front of you so that you can balance here. Breathe. Think about getting long and creating extension from your left fingertips to your right heel. One more breath, and then lower your left hand down. Bend your right knee, re-extend it. Bend your right leg, re-extend. Bend your right leg. Keep that leg bent. Maybe you reach forward with the left arm again with that bent right leg. Maybe you start to reach your left arm back and around. Breathing here. Maybe you can connect them. Nice. Breathe. And then slowly release. Bring everything down. Open your knees back into that child's pose. Press your hips back. Maybe you bring your forehead all the way down. Maybe you do a little bit of rocking side to side. Maybe you lift your wrists up and roll them. All right, just a short little break there. Come back into tabletop. Reach your left leg back behind you this time. Rock back and forth over your toes, stretching out your calf, pressing your knuckles, fingertips into the mat. And then come to center, float your left leg up behind you. Flex your foot. Think about dropping your left hip down so that it is in line with the right one. Think about the energy shooting straight out and back out of the back of your left heel. Lift your belly button up, lengthen your tailbone. And now that you've established your balance, reach your right arm forward and up. Breathe. Notice if your shoulders came up around your ears, can you relax them back down? Even out your hips, even out your shoulders, gaze out softly in front of you. And now place the right hand down, keep your left leg lifted, bend your left knee, re-extend. Bend your left knee. Make sure your shins are pointing down to the floor. One more time, bend and extend and bend. Hold here, keeping the leg bent. Maybe you reach your right fingertips out along and front of you on the floor. Maybe you float them up. Maybe you reach your right arm out to the side or back behind you, or grabbing your opposite foot. Lots of options on the way there. And then slowly release. Open your knees up. You can either come into child's pose or you can take a little bit of a moving cat-cow in your tabletop. Whatever feels right. Nice. And then we'll meet back in our tabletop. We're gonna tuck our toes, slide our hands forward, tuck our toes, curl our hips up, downward facing dog. Breathe here. Pedal your down dog out. Deeply bending one knee and then the other. When you're ready, float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward between your hands. Rock back and forth, exploring your low lunge. And now lower your left knee down, reach your arms out and up, coming into your 90-90 position. Think about pressing down with your right foot and your left shin. Maybe you bring your stance a little bit wider. Breathe here. And on your exhale, twist to the right, opening your arms into a T. Now that T shape doesn't mean that one arm is in front of you, one arm is in back of you. You want your arms to be straight and you're twisting from the waist. Take one more breath here. Drop your right hand back, reach your left arm up and over. And then slowly cartwheel your arms down. Come back into that low lunge. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Rock back and forth gently in this low lunge. And then lower your right knee down. Lift your torso up. Your legs should be in a 90-90 position. Find your balance. Pull your left hip back. And then exhale, twist to the left. And think about keeping your arms straight, so maybe they're not really right in front of you, right behind you, but they're in line with your shoulders. And now drop that left hand down to your lower back or your right leg and reach your right arm up and back. Might be a little wobbly. Engage your core, press your left foot down. And then slowly cartwheel your arms back down, lift your knee, come back into your low lunge, and then step back into your downward facing dog. Pedal your down dog out. Float your right leg up behind you. Draw your knee into your chest and slowly step your right foot all the way up. This time we're going to feel our left heel pull back behind us and we're going to lower our knee so it's behind our hip, coming into our crescent lunge. Reach our arms out and up. Keeping your hips sinking forward, but make sure that your right knee is not over in front of your right ankle. It's more about your left knee being back behind you. And twist to the right. Drop your right hand down, reach your left arm up. And this time when we cartwheel our fingertips down, we're going to shift our hips back, flexing our right toes, coming into our half split. Breathe. Sit that right hip down a little bit further, dragging that right heel into the floor, stretching along the back of your right leg. And now place the right foot back on the floor, plant your hands, lift your left knee, step back to downward facing dog. Walk it out, pedal it out, whatever feels best. And now float the left leg up behind you. Draw the left knee into your chest. And bring the left foot up between your hands. Make sure you're pulling your right heel back as you lower that right knee to the mat, back behind your hips. Reach your arms out and up, coming into your crescent lunge. So your left knee is still in line with your left ankle, but your right knee is back behind your hips. Open up, lifting up. Pressing down with your left heel, feeling your hips pull towards each other. Breathe in. Exhale, twist to the left. Nice, everyone. Really working on your balance. We're close to the ground. And now drop your left hand, reach your right arm up and back. Nice. And now cartwheel your hands back down. Shift your hips back. Reaching your left toes up to the ceiling this time. Dragging that left heel back towards your body as you pull your torso forward. Breathe here. And now roll onto your left foot, plant your hands, lift your right knee, step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Put your right leg up behind you, step your right foot all the way forward. Lower that left knee down, reach your arms out and up, crescent lunge. Breathe here. Option to bring your hands to heart center. And on your exhale, twist and think about hooking your left elbow on the outside of your right knee. So it's a much deeper twist, but you now have some leverage. Stay here or hover your left knee up off the mat. One more breath. And then slowly untwist, place both hands down on the mat. Lower your left knee, reach back into your half split. Reaching your heart forward this time, sitting your hips down lower. And then walk your hands forward. Heel toe your right foot to the edge of your mat. Let your hips sink forward like you're coming into a lizard pose. On your inhale, you're going to open your heart forward and you're going to let the heel of your right foot lift up as you let your right knee open to the right. You can keep both hands on the mat, or if you feel up for it, you can twist towards your right leg and place that right hand on your inner thigh. You're not really pressing, it's just a gentle hold. And then come back to center. Heel toe that foot back into center. Bend your left knee if it feels okay. If you need to double your mat up, go ahead and do that. With that bent left foot, maybe you reach your right arm forward and up and back. Maybe your right hand and left foot connect. Maybe not. Breathe. And then slowly release. Bring your right hand down to the floor. Step back to downward facing dog. Pedal it out. Heels heavy. Ears between your biceps. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Lower your right knee down. Lift your arms up, crescent lunge. Breathe here, finding your balance. Maybe you need to widen your stance a little bit. Arms are reaching up. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left, bringing your right elbow to the outside edge. Breathe. Big twist. Option to tuck your right toes and hover your right knee up off the mat. Breathe here. And then untwist, bringing both hands down to the mat into your low lunge. Lower your right knee down. Heel toe your left foot to the outer edge of your mat. Oh, you're right, we didn't. Straighten, thank you, Marnie. Straighten your left leg, open your heart forward. Big, long stretch. Breathe here. It's a group effort. It's a team. And now roll forward onto your left foot. Now shimmy your foot out to the side into your lizard. Breathe here. Open your heart forward, roll onto the outer edge of your left foot. Feeling that opening, maybe bring your left hand to your inner thigh. A little bit more of a twist, a little bit more action. And now walk your foot back to center. Bend your right knee. And if you want, reach your left arm up, over and back. Possibly making a connection, maybe not. Make sure you're on the front of your knee, roll up your mat, give yourself a little extra cushion, use a slipper or a shoe or a sock. And then slowly release and step back into downward facing dog. Pedal it out. We're going to slowly walk our feet up to meet our hands. Coming up into a forward fold. Reach for opposite elbows. Sway your torso side to side. And then release your elbows and start to roll up one vertebra at a time. Nice and slow. Coming all the way up to stand. Roll your shoulders back. 1, 2, 3. An option if you want to roll them forward. It's not my favorite. All right, now stand up nice and tall. We'll do some sun salutations. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands, step your right leg back, pause. Step your left leg back, pause, hold here, long and strong. And now lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale your forehead down. Walk your hands out to 10 and 2. Lift back up. And roll back down. Bring your hands back underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up through tabletop. Tucking your toes and coming into downward facing dog. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your fingertips all the way up. As soon as they touch, you're going to exhale and fold right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, step back with your left leg. plant your hands, step back with your right leg, hold here in plank. Breathe, nice, long, strong, lower all the way down to the mat, however you want to get there. Once you are all the way down, forehead on the ground, hands under shoulders, elbows pull back, lift your heart, baby cobra. Exhale your forehead back down. Reach your hands out to 10 and 1. And then peel your spine up a little bit higher. And then exhale, fold back down. Bring your hands back under your shoulders. Lift yourself back up through tabletop to downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot forward. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your fingertips all the way up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Breathe here. So I had a minor little accident last Wednesday and I cannot do push-ups, so I will speak you through them, but I will not be lowering myself up and down. I dropped a 20-pound weight on my chest. I was doing curls and it just slipped out of my hand. But I'm fine. I didn't break anything. Nothing's cracked. I can't do push-ups. My friend made fun of me that I was like, I can't do push-ups. So it's going to be fine. It's already way better. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right leg back. Step your left leg back. Long, strong plank. Lower both knees down. Pull your elbows back. Lower your chest and chin. All the way down. There you go. And then untuck your toes, coming into baby cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. And breathe. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. As soon as your fingertips touch, exhale and fold right back down again. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left leg back. Step your right leg back. Hold here in plank. Breathe in. On your exhale, drop your knees. Bend your elbows, lower chest and chin. Untuck your toes, lift your heart, baby cobra. Exhale through tabletop or straight into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your fingertips all the way up. And then exhale your fingertips down by your side. One more time. Big breath in. Round yourself through your feet. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your right leg and then your left leg back. You're in plank. You can stay here or you can lower knees, chest, chin, or you can lower halfway down chaturanga. Come into a back bended choice. So baby cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot forward. Step your left foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. And then exhale, right back down again. Inhale, flat, long spine. Exhale, plant your hands. Step your left leg back. Step your right leg back, strong plank. Breathe. Chaturanga or knees, chest, chin, or hold plank. Untuck your toes, baby cobra or upward facing dog. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe here. Nice long breaths. Reach those hips up and back. Long spine. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward. Step your right foot to meet it. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach your arms all the way out and up. And then exhale your hands down by your side. Breathe in and relax. All right, we'll do a little balancing. So if you want a wall or the chair, go ahead and get that. So bring your feet so they are hip distance apart so you have some space underneath your legs. Take a big inhale, shift your weight into your right leg. Bring your hands to your heart center as you start to float your left foot up. Breathe. Open the knee out to the side. And then bring that foot towards your standing leg. If you want to reach down and scoot it up a little bit higher, go ahead and do that. Breathe here. Reach your arms up to the ceiling. Flow those little tree branches. And then bring your hands back to heart center. Point your knee towards me. And now see if you can let your knee come down to the ground. Can you reach back with your left hand and grab hold of your left foot? And it doesn't really matter if you grab from the outside or the inside of the foot. And then as you're holding the foot, can you bring the knee closer towards the ground, pointing more towards the ground? And then reach that right arm up and feel that stretch through the front of your body. Breathe. And then slowly release everything down, both feet on the floor. Shake it out side to side. Come back to center, feet under your hips. Breathe in, hands to heart center. Peel those right toes up off the floor or whatever foot you didn't do last time. Lift the right knee up. Find your balance. You now open the leg out to the side. And then bring the foot towards the standing leg. If you want to reach down and scoot it up, by all means do that. Stand nice and tall. Reach your arms up. Find the breeze in your personal forest. And then bring your hands back to heart center. Point your knee forward towards me and then down towards the floor. Take your right hand, reach back for your right foot. Reach your left arm up. Stand nice and tall. You're keeping your right knee down towards the floor, but maybe you're pushing into your hand a little bit, finding a little bit of an extra tension, a little bit of an extra stretch through the front of your leg. One more breath here, and then slowly release everything. Both feet on the floor, and shake it out. Maybe you want to move your hips a little bit. All right, grab a sip of water if you want it. We will move to the tops of our mats, and we will start our standing sequence. All right, feet together. Shoulders relaxed, smile. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen your spine, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step back to plank. Your version of your vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, chaturanga. You could stay in plank. Take a back bend, don't take a back bend. And then eventually we'll all meet in downward facing dog. Breathe. Put your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. You're in your low lunge. Reach your arms out and up, coming into your high lunge. Keeping those hips pointing to the front of your mat, I want you to bend your back knee and then straighten it. Bend your back knee and straighten. One more time, bend the back knee and straighten. Now drop your left heel open into warrior two. Hips are nice and open. Breathe. Straighten your right leg, reach your arms up overhead, and then exhale, melt back into your warrior two. Turn your right palm up, exhale back, peaceful warrior. Come all the way over into side angle, right forearm on right leg, left arm reaches up and over. Drop your right hip a little bit more. Take a breath. Float back to peaceful warrior. Drop your right hip, reach your right arm back. Maybe it's a little bit behind your head, just a hair. And now flow all the way back into side angle. Right arm on right thigh. Left arm reaches up and over. Float back to peaceful. And come back through to side angle. Pause here. Breathe. Lift yourself up into your warrior two. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Go through your vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin. Chaturanga. Baby cobra, upward facing dog. Exhale into downward facing dog. And breathe. Heels are heavy. Hips reach up. Float your left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward, low lunge. Reach your arms out and up, high lunge. Find your balance, square your hips, bend your right knee and straighten. Bend your right knee and straighten. One more. And lift. Drop your right heel down as you open into warrior two. Make any adjustments with your feet that you might need to. Lengthen your arms, straighten your front leg. Exhale, melt back down. Breathe here. Turn your left palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. Feel your left knee pull towards your pinky toe. Breathe. Flow all the way through to side angle, left forearm, left thigh. Reach your right arm up and over. Drop your left hip. And now flow back to peaceful. Feel your legs starting to warm up. They're hot. And come back to side angle. Drop that hip a little bit more. Open your heart, reach your arm up and back. Come back to peaceful. Feel the stretch through your left side body. And you okay? Come back to side angle. Too relaxed into it. And come back to warrior two. Gaze over your left fingertips. Cartwheel your hands down. Step back to plank. Go through your version of your vinyasa. Find a small back bend. And then exhale into downward facing dog. Breathe. Float your right leg up behind you. Step your right foot all the way forward. Low lunge. Reach your arms out and up. High lunge. Bend your left knee. Straighten it. Bend your left knee. This really works on our balance. And straighten one more time. And straighten. Drop your left heel open into warrior two. Straighten your right leg. Lift your arms up overhead. Exhale, melt back into that warrior two. Turn your right palm up. Exhale back, peaceful warrior. Reach your fingertips back. Keep reaching back as you press down and straighten your front leg. Draw that energy up through the ground. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling, out towards me, all the way down to your shin. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling, triangle. Breathe. Think about your neck getting long. Pull your shoulders back so they're closer in line with your hips. Nice. Now bend your front knee, coming back into warrior two. Straighten your front leg, turn both toes towards the windows. Breathe here. Exhale, fold forward. Coming into a deep forward fold. Letting your head get heavy. Making this forward fold what feels right for you. So maybe your hands are directly underneath you. Maybe you're walking them through your legs. Maybe you're gently rocking side to side. Two more breaths here. And then we're going to walk towards our front leg, bending our front knee, coming back into our low lunge. Drop our left knee down. Reach the right arm up and around, all the way back. Bend your left foot. See if you can catch those toes. Breathe. Let your hips sink forward. Feel that stretch. And then release. Step back to downward facing dog. Breathe here. If you want to take a vinyasa, pull forward to plank. Go through your vinyasa, knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. And back into downward facing dog. Float the left leg up behind you. Step your left foot all the way forward, low lunge. Reach your arms out and up, high lunge. Bend your right knee and straighten it. Bend your right knee and straighten one more time. And lift. Drop your right heel down, open into your warrior two. Adjust your feet, straighten your front leg, reach your fingertips up overhead. Exhale, melt back down. Turn your left palm up, exhale, peaceful warrior, nice and long. Reach back behind you. Keep reaching back as you straighten your front leg, coming into peaceful triangle. Engage your legs, lift up out of your waist as you start to reach up and over, coming into triangle. Left arm down, right arm up. Think about stacking one hip on top of the other, one shoulder on top of the other. It's a twist, it's a stretch. One more breath here. Bend your front knee, come into warrior two. Breathe. Straighten your front leg, turn your toes towards the hallway, bring your hands to your waist. Press your hips down as you open your heart up to the ceiling. And then exhale, lengthening your spine. Coming all the way down with a flat back. Place your hands on the floor when you're ready. Keeping that spine long, heart reaching forward. One more breath. And then exhale, round down, head gets heavy, chin to chest. And maybe you bend one knee and then the other, or maybe it feels better for you to be still. And now walk your hands towards your front foot. Lower your right knee down. Reach your left arm forward, up and back. And then maybe you bend your right foot and maybe the two connect. Breathe. And slowly release. Step back to plank. Last vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin. Back bend. Downward facing dog. And breathe. Put your right leg up behind you. Bend your right knee. Open your hip. And now bring the right knee to the right wrist as you set up for pigeon. If you prefer to take figure 4 on your back, go ahead and roll on over. Pull that left leg back behind you, getting long, getting straight. And then exhale, fold forward. If you are on your back in figure 4, place one ankle on your knee, reach between, interlace your fingers behind your thigh. Use your leg to draw your knee closer to you. Your hands are there to guide and to give direction, but try not to pull tremendously with your hands. Breathe. One more breath and then start to lift yourself up. If you're on your back, stretch both legs up to the ceiling. If you're in pigeon, come to downward facing dog. Float your left leg up behind you, bend your knee, open your hip. And now bring your left knee behind your left wrist. If you're on your back in figure 4, set up with the other leg. And breathe. Come down further in your pigeon. Use your legs to draw your legs closer to your chest in figure 4. Try not to pull with your hands. And breathe. And start to come out of it. If you're on your back, reach your legs up to the ceiling. If you're in pigeon, come into downward facing dog. And then lower your knees onto the mat, cross your ankles and roll onto your back. So everybody should be on their back, lying nice and long. Draw both soles of your feet up, knees to the ceiling. Open your arms into a T, widen your feet to the edge of your yoga mat. And now windshield wiper your legs side to side, right to left. And now let them settle over on the right side. So you can stay here in this reclined twist, or you can take your right heel and place it on top of your left thigh, deepening the twist just a little bit. Maybe you're ready to gaze over your left fingertips. When I do that, I feel a big stretch down the side of my neck. And if your gaze is to the left, bring it back to center. If your right foot is on your left thigh, release it. Windshield wiper side to side. And then drop both knees over to the left. Stay here, stretching those arms away from each other. Or if you want to place your left heel on top of your right thigh. Breathe. Stretch through the front hip. Arms out nice and wide, maybe gazing at your right fingertips. And then bring your head back to center. Release the left foot. Both feet on the floor. Go ahead and windshield wiper those feet again. Draw your knees into your armpits. Hug your legs in. Maybe you want to reach for your ankles and come into a happy baby. Maybe you want to reach for your toes and extend your legs. Whatever version feels best to you. And then if there's anything else that we didn't get to that you want to go ahead and do, you have a few breaths here to do that. And then when you're ready, you can extend your arms and extend your legs and make your way into your Shavasana. As you lay in your Shavasana, scan your body, starting at your head and slowly paying attention to your face, your neck, your shoulders, your torso, your waist, your hips, your legs, your knees, your thighs, your calves, your toes. And try and let all the tension out. On your next inhale, draw all that energy into the center. So think about pulling from your toes, up your legs, into your hips, into your belly, from the top of your head, down your neck, your shoulders, your torso, all into the center. Holding that energy in nice and tight, maybe even holding your breath for a beat. And then exhale and imagine that energy is rolling down, warming your muscles, warming your body. One more time, breathe in, tensing up, squeezing, engaging every single muscle as you draw all your energy into your center. And then exhale, let it all relax, get heavy, sink into your space. I'm going to come around with some lavender oil and do a Shavasana adjustment. If you prefer that I don't place my hands on you, place one hand on your stomach and I'll know to respect your space. Thank you. Move into your deep relaxation. One more big, long, deep breath. And then slowly exhale that all out. Start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Let your head gently rock side to side. If you want, reach your arms overhead, taking a big stretch from fingertips to toes. And then when you're ready, roll on to one side. Pausing there, breathing. And then press yourself up into a seated position. Trying to keep your eyes closed or your gaze soft, staying in your little bubble that you've created. And take a few breaths here in this seated position. And then I invite you to place one hand on your heart, one hand on your torso. Feel the rise and fall of your lungs. That's your breath. Feel your heartbeat. That's your life force. This is your energy. This is you. This is what keeps you going. All of this moving around inside of you. Acknowledge and thank yourself for taking the time to come to practice tonight. I thank you all for allowing me to lead you through this class. Namaste.